What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another instalment of All Things Outdoors. We're in the depths of winter here in southeastern Australia. Temperatures haven't even got into the double digits today yet, so could not be doing anything more opposite to what I should be doing today. Here's the King River, and here is my new Daintree Hunter kayak. Technically this kayak isn't new. These kayaks were around about 6, 7, 8 years ago. They were made, some were sold through BCF and they're no longer made now, but I've been hunting for one of these kayaks for quite a long time because of the kind of kayak camping and fishing that I like to do, which is up in the skinny water in the upper reaches of like the Ovens and King catchments. So I really wanted a boat that was short, easy to turn, relatively light, and had storage for taking all of my camping gear with me, and also fishing gear and that sort of thing. So that's why I've been hunting down one of these kayaks for quite some time. So I managed to pick up this kayak through Facebook Marketplace for a bargain basement price of $220. I believe retail back in the day they sold for about $700. With that I also got another paddle and a seat. So already a pretty good price, I think, and a bit of a bargain. So obviously been looking for a long time, so very happy to finally get one. Now the kayak itself is about 2.8 to 2.9 meters long and a decent width for a sit-in kayak. Nice good width. It's about 70 centimeters across, so it should make it a fairly stable kayak, but it won't win any speed records. It's got that nice open hybrid type cockpit, so it's easy to get in and out of. And towards the back here we have the main storage bin and 2 fishing rod holders, as well as the bung and handle up the back. Up the front they come with another little storage compartment, but it's only made out of the neoprene stuff, so it's only really for your phone and your keys to go in. But I've got plans for this. I'm actually going to put a bulkhead right here just in front of the flotation in there. That way I can use the whole front section as storage space. The only limiting factor is that the hatch isn't overly large, but if I make it watertight I shouldn't have to use dry bags in that, and I can put individual items in there loosely so that we can utilise the space a whole lot better. But the purpose of today, and what I've done is I've packed it up as if I'm going kayak camping, is to trial it out and see how it paddles fully loaded for a kayak camping trip. So let's get it in the water. Well, the first thing I've noticed is it's a little bit tippier than my sit-on top kayak, even though I'm sitting much lower in the kayak with regard to the centre of gravity. So but immediately I can notice that it is a hell of a lot easier to propel through the water, even though I've got it fully loaded up, and I'm currently paddling upstream against the current, and the current is up today because the river's had quite a bit of rainfall up in the catchment, so good sign straight away. It does always take a little bit to get used to a new kayak as well, so I'm sure it'll take me some time to get used to how it handles versus the sit-on tops. Well, one thing I will say is that compared to the sit-on tops, it's not as easy, but easier than I thought to get in and out of it. So real bonus, especially on the skinny water where you tend to get in and out of the kayak quite a bit due to the shallow nature of the river. But liking what I see straight away. So I'm quite impressed already with how it's handled the weight straight up. Probably would have been a better idea, I guess, if I paddled it empty and then loaded it up, but it's really interesting to know that the handling's really good straight off the bat with the sort of camping weight in it already. So one thing I'm really pleased about, I was a bit dubious about it, but at that price I thought, oh, if it doesn't work, you know, it's only $220, so it's worth the punt. But definitely liking what I see so far, like the handling. I've heard people say on various forums that the tracking's not that good on them, but for the length of the kayak and the width of it, tracking's not really going to be that important. I think you would buy this sort of length kayak because of its handling ability and its ability to turn quite quickly in sort of narrow water situations, so which is exactly why I've wanted to buy one. So finally tracked it down and I'm really happy about it. So one thing I'm not overly impressed with is that my legs rub quite hard on the front of the cockpit here. Now I'm not a tall person, I'm only 5'11", but my legs seem to rub on there quite a bit. Now it does have adjustable foot pegs in here, so that may be corrected by just adjusting the foot pegs down further, and I may even be able to get my my legs straight in there, and that might provide a more comfortable paddling position. Well, all in all, it's a pretty good first impression. I'm pretty happy with it. Considering I don't have a lot of sit-in kayak experience, because it does feel a little bit, quite a bit different to a sit-on-top kayak. Obviously in sit-on-top kayaks, the centre of gravity is up a lot higher, so you're more susceptible to a bit of tipping. Even though the kayak that I've got, the sit-on-top, is quite a bit wider than this to counteract that. So being lower down in the boat, lower centre of gravity, should be less susceptible to tipping. So that's the hope anyway, because the stakes are a bit high with the a sit-in kayak with regard to tipping over, obviously. So we'll see how we go in that regard. So big thumbs up for me for a first impression. Nice to get out in the middle of winter and go for a quick kayak. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, click the bell icon too, and look out for more adventures from All Things Outdoors. Thanks guys, see you later.